The great horned owl, also known as the tiger owl or the hoot owl. This large owl is native to the Americas. Look at how he can turn his head all the way around from the front around to the other shoulder. The great horned owl is nocturnal and hunts mostly at night time when it's most awake. And it hunts for small animals like rabbits, mice and rats, and small reptiles and frogs and birds. This guy looks pretty sleepy, but this is during the day. He's not asleep, he's watching. They nest in pairs, usually having 1 to 4 eggs but only one brood or one baby. They make their nests in all kinds of trees, but sometimes they make their nests inside caves, on cliffs, or man-made platforms. Let's make our own horned owl, shall we? So I hope, friends, that you've saved your toilet paper rolls or your paper towel rolls, because now you're going to use them. I've already made my owl out of a toilet paper roll, pushing in the top and then drawing the eyes and the beak, and then the design of the feathers as a pattern. And I added the wings on both sides and also added the ears. I'm going to use the paper towel roll, but I don't want to make an owl this large. I'm going to cut it so that I can make a smaller one. I can make a whole family. Just cut straight across. Oops, sorry. And now I can save this one for another project, or maybe another owl. All right, now that you have the paper towel roll, what you want to do is take the top, and you're just going to give it a little gentle squeeze so that we have 2 corners, and those are going to be your ears as if this were a horned owl. So you squeeze it like that, curve, and like this. This is also a great way to send things to your friends. You can put stuff in there, you can fold both sides, and it's a gift, a package. You don't have to buy it. All right, so now that I have the start to make my horned owl. Okay, now that I have my horns or my ears, I want to add the eyes. So this line, this curved line, is his eyebrow. So underneath that, I can make large circles for the eyes. So you have 1. They should match, and if they don't, that's okay. 2. Definitely put a big circle in. So now I can start adding my details and thickening some lines, especially around the eyes and the beak, because we want them to stand out. Because what is the most important thing on your face? Your eyes. So let's make the eyes bolder. When you say it's bolder, it means it's thicker. So now's my chance to fix the circles because they didn't match before. Always an opportunity to fix something if you don't like it. We never just give up. Sometimes they're happy accidents. All right, so now my eyes are nice and bold. Okay. I like the eyelashes. Add a few more of these lines. Now I can use some color. All right, I can use crayons, I can use marker. I'm going to use marker. It seemed to work well for the eyes for this one. Maybe there. So I colored part of the eye, but I left some of it without color. I'll show you what happens when you do that. Our eyes are shiny, and we want it to look like our eyes are wet because they're shiny. And if you use a construction paper crayon or any kind of crayon that's white, or white paint, or sometimes a white colored pencil will work, or if you have charcoal, white charcoal or chalk, that works as well. See how it looks like the eye is shiny? I did the same thing on the beak and some of the feathers. So I'm going to add color, and you can follow along. Oh, I have to add the details on the top of his head too. I'll do that first. So my little friends have been colored. I added feather colors. I added shadow underneath the wing to make the wing look like it's standing out. I added a tail and shadow on both sides of the wing. Made sure I added white for the highlight on the nose or the beak and the eyes. Now, I found a tie string that we use to tie the bread, and inside you can take away, I don't know if you can see it, but you peel away the paper. There's a piece of metal inside. And this metal you can use to make glasses if you want. You don't have to, but this is a fun little detail. Because whenever we talk about owls, we think how wise they are. It's because they have those big eyes that make them look like they're so smart. So let's make some glasses out of wire. Once it's dry, you can show off your owl, but do you notice that I made it darker around the shape of the face so it looks more like the great horned owl? When you're finished, take a photograph in good lighting. If you would like, you can make your owl bright and colorful. Have fun!